Hey guys, welcome back to the Not Only Carrot Show here on YouTube. I'm Leah and today I'll be making a delicious summer spinach salad bowl full of whole grains and it's even 100% fat-free. All right, let's get started. All right, to start off with, you're going to need a blender. I just use a Thermomix because it happens to be the only blender I own. So we're going to add into our blender some coriander today. We need 2 tablespoons of chopped coriander, which is cilantro if you're in the States. If you are in a regular blender, just pop it in there and pulse it around until it's chopped, or you can hand chop it. Otherwise, if you own a Thermomix, whiz it up, speed 7 for 2 seconds. All right, so it's nice and chopped. If you need to, just scrape down the sides of your blender to get all of that coriander goodness into your dressing. And we'll add in the following. We have 3/4 cup of mango. You can use fresh or frozen, which you can defrost. 2 tablespoons of lime juice. 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Ooh, almost tipped it on myself. You can use 1 if you like it a little less sweet, or any other liquid sweetener is fine. Plus we have 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds. If you have hemp seeds, you can use a couple of tablespoons of the whole hemp seeds, which will work just as well. And we have a 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of mustard. You're welcome to use American mustard like me today or Dijon mustard. They both work just as well. We're going to add in some water. I've got 1/4 cup of water. And that's it. Get that lid on there and whiz it up till it's nice and smooth. I'm just going to whiz it on speed 7 for a couple of seconds. In a regular blender, just on a high speed for a few seconds will be just fine. Pretty much until that mango is nice and pureed. Sounded good to me. They do mention in the Kickstart program, which is where this salad bowl was from, that you can add a little extra water if you prefer your dressing a little runnier. But I find the 1/4 cup works just fine. So scrape down your lid, and that is our dressing. Super easy. There we go. Smells really nice. You can scrape down the sides of that as well and transfer it to a little jug if you like, but I'm going to leave it in my big jug while I make the rest of my grain bowl. Okay, so grab yourself a medium-sized bowl. I'm going to be making enough for say 1 to 2 people today, so keep that in mind. I'm going to add in my spinach, makes sense, spinach salad bowl. Just some little baby spinach in there, super cute and really yummy. If you don't have any spinach, you can sub this in for any green leafy veggie as long as you cut it nice and finely, especially if it's something tough like kale. And now we're going to add in some capsicum. I'm just using red capsicum today, but yellow and green also work nicely. That's known as a bell pepper if you're in the States. And I have some shallots as well. I've just chopped them, not too many of those. There we go. And you can put in some red onion if you don't have any shallots, just to add a little bit of a kick to your salad. And we have our beans. I just have a 4-bean mix today, which I had soaking in a bit of Italian dressing in the fridge, but you can just open up a standard can of whatever beans you like. Black beans apparently work nicely. I'm just going to tip them in and add into this now some grains. Now I like to use a bit of brown rice with some quinoa mixed in. I cook it roughly 3 cups of brown rice to 1 cup of quinoa. You can use some leftovers. Just put a little bit of water with this now in the microwave, cover it over for a couple of minutes, and it'll be just like freshly steamed rice. I just grab maybe 1.5 scoops. And basically you're just going to stir everything together, then pour your dressing on top. I find maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons works really nicely. But obviously add to taste. And then just stir that through your salad and grains and beans. This recipe, as I mentioned earlier, is fat-free. It's full of flavor, and I was actually really surprised because I thought when I was adding the mango the first time I tried this, I thought that's going to be weird, like mango and herbs in a dressing. I was like, oh, I don't know. But truly, it works really nicely together. And that's it. That's virtually all you have to do. Just serve out however much you'd like to have. And that's your summer spinach salad bowl. Okay, there you have it, guys. For anyone out there who's a little skeptical about quinoa, don't worry. My husband also is not a very big quinoa fan, but he said, I actually really like this. And remember, you can mix it up and try different grains as well. So make sure you hit like, guys, subscribe to our channel here at YouTube, leave a comment below, and be sure to share this episode with someone who wants to give quinoa a try, but perhaps wasn't too keen on it the first time they had it. All right, thanks for being with us, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.